Moshi Mosh und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Is Memories of Celceta. Es geht weiter im Wald, aus dem Nebelgebiet raus. Und ja, das Memory konnten wir ja nicht kriegen, deswegen gehen wir einfach mal direkt weiter hier. Oh meine Fresse, das sieht ja richtig cool aus da hinten. Das könnte Rom sein. Algon, River Basin. Flussbett. Glaube ich, heißt das. River Basin. Das Algoner Fluss. Das Algon Flussbett. Oh, neue Gegner. Ringfrösche. Könnten lustig werden, ne? Dann können die ganze Zeit so rumhopsen. Und ich glaube, ich habe da Golderz gesehen. Oh. Nee, Silvarius. Aber trotzdem gut. Trotzdem gut. Wir müssen ja sowieso alles erkunden, von daher ist das, ne? Ralph. Hör auf mich zu lecken, du. Wenn mir einer leckt, dann will ich das. Hier dich nicht. Ah. Auf andere Sachen zu lösen. Spezielle Sachen. So. Here we are. Born to be king. It's time to kill someone. Das ist gar kein Problem. Okay, es liegt vielleicht an unserer abgegradeten Ausrüstung. Die Panzerviecher sind ja eher einzeln für mich. Aber auch das ist so kritisch. Kommt eigentlich ganz gut mit klar. Ich mochte das Prinzip mit den verschiedenen Waffen ja irgendwie lieber als das Prinzip mit verschiedenen Begleitern. Weil du mit Begleitern immer wieder das Problem hast. Hold on, this leads back into the forest. We made it all the way to the river, so we should really finish up here before going anywhere else. Okay. Neue Markierung. Hier sind wir bestimmt auch wieder richtig beliebt. This place is even more amazing up close than it was from the plateau. Same goes for Komodo. Seriously can't imagine seeing anything like this outside the great forest. Think we can safely assume this river's the one we heard about? Hey, you two! Don't just stand there! You'll lure the monsters! Come into the village where it's safe! Wait, you're... Oh, this is not good. Was habe ich denn hier wieder angerichtet? Also, I'm getting a real case of a déjà vu here. Hey, you with the red hair! You've got some nerve showing your face here again. It's your fault! We can't fish anymore! Don't you dare! Think we'll let you get away with it. Either this village could be on its last legs thanks to you. Figures. Come on, Adol. Hurry and remember whatever it is you screwed up. I have no idea. I had a feeling you'd say that. Oh well, no point crying over spilled memories. Let's just get this over with. Und direkt wieder eingesperrt wahrscheinlich. Ich meine, was für eine Wahl haben wir denn? How many times do I have to tell you? He doesn't remember anything. Can you prove that? Well, no, but then the conversation is over. You're gonna get me in trouble if you keep yammering on, so stay in there and shut up. Come on, Adol. This is your doing, apparently. Say something, damn it. What did I do exactly? Stop playing innocent! No one from this village would do such a thing, so it has to be you. Such a thing being. Don't play dumb! You know exactly what you did. You poisoned the river. Was? Ich habe den Fluss vergiftet? What the? That's terrible! And not just once, but many times. Over. Each time killing more and more fish. I see. Naturally, Adol is the #1 suspect. Being the only outsider you've seen ever, I guess. This is just like what happened in Komodo. So did anyone actually witness Adol poisoning the river? This whole village's survival depends on our ability to fish. Everyone here knows that. So why would any of us ever do such a horrible thing? Okay, calm down. Sheesh. You checked the whole area thoroughly, right? Of course we did. We went out on the Spardas and searched every last band. What's a Sparda? They are sacred beasts that we rise in this village. We can fish without them. But enough with the chatter. For the last time, be quiet. I don't have to explain any of this to you. Until we've figured out what to do with you, you will remain here, and you will remain silent. Sacred beast, huh? You remember anything about them at all? Adol had a slight headache and was feeling mildly dizzy. Or mildly dizzy. Ah. Eine Erinnerung. When I heard someone crossing the forest, I had When I heard of someone crossing the forest, I had expect a well-built adult warrior. I had no expected a delicate-built young man, younger than ever than I. Regardless.
I honor the skill and courage you have displayed by crossing the territory of the beasts. My name is Ozma. My tribe is responsible for rearing the sacred beasts known as Spardas, and I currently serve as Selray's leader.
I want to know more about the Spardas. You seems to be a very inquisitive person. I can see why the fishermen were crossed into bringing you here. Is everyone from the outside like that? Since you are here... If you wish to know about life in this village, I will gladly tell you of a sacred beast. We keep the Spardas in the building of to the west of here. Come with me and I will show them to you. Did you not want to see the Spardas? They keep the western building. Okay. Also direkt hier lang, oder was? Sieht ein bisschen aus wie Schokobus. This is the building where we raise the Spardas. The livelihoods of everyone in this village are sustained by fishing. However, the rapids swirl periodically and the river has many different depths along its course. Given to those conditions, can you imagine what it would be like to fish on a boat? You wouldn't be able to catch anything. you would not. But more significantly, you would be swept along with the current and pulled toward the forest center. You have a distant look in your eyes. Is everything alright? At any rate, this is why the Spardas are useful here, as they can freely swim in the rapids. The fishermen of Selray fish while riding these creatures. Without the Spardas, we would not be able to survive in this environment. They are the beast granted to us through divine providence to enable our survival. Thus, we call them sacred beasts. Ah, but I must be boring you with this endless story. Why talk about them when they're right here to be met? While they are technically beasts, Spardas are docile and intelligent. They obey the orders of a village with little resistance and rarely act violently. We attached saddlers and stirrups to them so the fisherman can climb on top. Take a closer look. Their limbs and tail allow them to swim freely through even the most turbulent of rapids. And the providence along their body, particularly on the head, provide the ideal body for treading water at high speeds. Those blades on their head, in fact, are the origin of the name Sparda, which is an old term for the edge of a sword. Oh, wie süß ein kleiner. That is an infant Sparda. It's so cute. Spardas develop very quickly, so it will not stay that way for long. It will soon become much larger. Spardas originate from upstream. We bring them here when they are infants and raise them in this village. This building is the only place in Selray where the Spardas are raised. The reason for this is that I'm forbidden from telling the other villagers how to rear and care for them. Why? Because this is the law of my tribe. And I'm now the last remaining member of that tribe. So, has your curiosity about the Spardas been settled now? It is late. I think it's enough for one day. I want to write one. I have no objections to that. It is unique to suggest something like that without a second through. You will likely feel sick at first. I somehow doubt that will discourage you. Sieht ein bisschen wie so Lapras, ne? Aber ziemlich cool. I had no idea you would be such a natural at this though. But I feel I should probably warn you of one thing. Take a look at the opposite shore. The currents become significantly faster as one approaches. Even on a Sparda, it is not possible to cross the river completely. I would urge you not to get too close. So how do you cross over there? No one knows. No one has ever been able to cross the river safely to find out. We refer to the area on the opposite shore as the primeval lands. It is said that the Spardas, which now live here, originated from those lands. The Spardas are sacred beasts bestowed upon this world by God. Some believe God resides in the primeval lands even now, but since we are unable to confirm, none can say with certainty. Oder certainty. Verteidigung gestiegen, sehr schön. So, you met some guy called Osmar here? Hmm? Well, you really don't seem like the river personating type to me. But it's totally possible you let yourself get dragged into something and wound up unwittingly taking part of this in this mess. Either way, it looks like we need to meet this Osmar person and see what he has to say. Again? What is this time? What is it this time? I want to see Osmar. Are you for real? Do you honestly not understand your position right now? Osmar is in the middle of a meeting where he will determine what's to be done with you. And even if that weren't the case, he's an essential figure in our village, a brilliant leader, particularly considering his age. We would never allow him to meet with the likes of you. What? What are you? That's really not a good idea. What's happening out there? We meet again, Adol. I have been informed of the situation.
No way.
So, you were worried about Adol and came to see him, huh? That's been an awful big help right now. So, you're going to convince everyone that Adol here doesn't remember anything and didn't do anything wrong, right? Adol, is this man your friend? He's a great friend. Really? I ought to choose your friend more carefully then. Hey, what the hell, man? I'm right here! You said your name was Doran. You need to think your position through a bit more carefully. Let us assume that Adol did indeed lose his memories. How does the fact prove his innocence in this matter? Such reasoning will not persuade a soul, certainly not mine. Ja, der ist schon eine Nuss. Der ist schon eine Nuss. Vor allen Dingen das Kampfsystem, das muss noch erstmal ein bisschen, ja, ich sag mal, spezialisiert gelernt werden. Das ist nicht ganz so einfach. Hat ja seine Feinheiten. Well, yeah, I can't really argue with that. Does that mean you suspect Adol too? I still am uncertain what to believe, so I came to speak with Adol directly. Adol, I have a proposal for you. If you are truly innocent in this crime, that would mean the real culprit must be still out there. If you can find the real culprit, then and only then will I trust your innocence. Will you agree with this arrangement? I will. Very well. There's no time to waste then. I will tell the villagers to cooperate with your investigation. Investigation? What we supposed to do exactly? Naturally, you will be allowed to walk around the village. You will accompany you to supervise your actions. That way you will be able to conduct your investigation without worrying the villagers. Hey, works for me. But are you sure it's alright to lead around suspected criminals when you're the guy in charge? People might think you are on our side or something.
No.
I do not take sides. Proving a suspect innocence or guilt is one of my duties as village leader, and the first step toward ending this. I do what is best for Selray. I can see why they looked you up to you here. Thank you, Osmar. Think nothing of it. As promised, I have explained the situation to all the villagers, and I have asked them to cooperate with your investigation, so do speak with your mind on any questions you may have. Kinda makes me nervous, seeing as we haven't proven our innocence yet. Okay, let's go. See if we can't find any clues. Kann passieren. Ist halt so. Vielleicht läuft es ja wieder morgen besser. So, wir haben jetzt Investigations vor uns. Also sprich, sollen wir den Fall untersuchen mit dem vergifteten Wasser. Mal gucken, wie wir das lösen können. Oder ob wir das auch überhaupt irgendwie lösen können. Aber das erfahren wir beim nächsten Mal. Hier würde ich sagen, machen wir erstmal einen Break. Ich muss jetzt sowieso mal eben unter die Dusche hüpfen. Deswegen machen wir hier einen Break. Sehen uns beim nächsten Mal wieder. Frohes Schaffen, frohes Sein. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Haut rein. Euer Silvarius. Au! And out.